Do you know what's crazy? Nationalism. Nationalism is defined as being identified with your culture, your geographic land border. I'm an American. I'm a Canadian. I'm a Russian. I'm a this. I'm a that. It's the largest ego you can form, which is your nationality. Hey, I live between these two imaginary lines, and this is who I am. It's who I am. No, what you are is crazy and maybe potentially stupid. I get it, okay? We have these imaginary lines. There's an imaginary line, big one, between Canada and the United States. And I'm a Canadian. Yeah, that's the craziest thing you can say. You're a Canadian? You're a Russian? You're a Ukrainian? No, you're a human being. The little concepts you have inside your brain, I'm a this, I'm a that, that's just humans getting into groups. Hey, we're huddled into a group. This is my group, and that's your group over there. Ew, stay away from us. You're not our group. Yeah, and that's what all wars are. This comes as a result of me watching Donald Trump gives his live speech at Congress yesterday. I was watching it live. And he's saying, yeah, Russians are fighting and Ukrainians are fighting, and 2,000 of them lose their lives every single week, but they're not Americans. He was just casually saying, it's not some deep thing that he's not thinking about. But I understood the depth of what he's saying and how crazy it is. Buddy, it's crazy. You're not an American, buddy. You're not an American. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to break it to you. All this whole chaos is stemming from you thinking you're an American. That person is Russian, Chinese, and whatever else. In whatever countries there are. Gazan or Palestinian and Israeli. No, buddy. You're a human being. There's just all that there is human beings. Now, the stupidity of human beings is we draw a line. We think this imaginary line is somehow where this is us. And look, I have a Canadian flag right here. And I'm a Canadian. I'm going to fight to defend it. I will fight to defend it. If trouble comes to the door of Canada, our imaginary borders, I'm going to pick up a rifle and start shooting. What else am I going to do? Hey, come on, take our resources, take everything. Unfortunately, human beings are a little bit too immature to handle open borders. Right now, we can't. If we just open our borders, oh my God, it will be chaos. Sometimes I'm watching like the situation that's happening in Seattle. These famous billionaires are renting out huge apartments for their employees to live, and then it somehow doesn't work and the entire apartment building is empty. Yet there are thousands of homeless people on the street. Are you just going to be a nice, polite, kind human being and let people go into your apartment building? Is that really sane? And are you really using your noodles to do that? I would argue no, because people are going to go there. They're going to trash the place. They're going to shit on the floor. That's something that you don't want. Similarly with this, some human beings need to... Oh, my light just turned off. They need to mature enough so that we can have borders, open borders, and not be silly and thinking that we're somehow identified with the imaginary lines that we draw. No, you're not the imaginary line. Similarly, you're not your race, you're not your religion, you're not even your gender. Like, buddy, you don't even know what you are. No, I'm a this. I'm a man. You're a man, really? Oh my God, show me. Show me. Are you a man when 60 or 80 years go down the line and you left your body and your body is a rotting corpse on the ground? Are you still a man? No, I don't think so. I'm back to God. You're confused is what you are, is what I'm trying to tell you. You're confused. You're not an anything. I'm an American and I'm proud. USA, USA. No, USU. US nothing. Okay? On one hand, that's true. On another hand, again, we're immature. That's why nationality still exists, and it's the largest ego you can have. That's what Sadhguru says. They see the man that you see right here. Sadhguru says that nationalism is the largest identity, largest ego you can form. If human beings conquered other lands, other territories outside of the solar system, or within the solar system, they had different planets, then it would be us versus them. Oh, we're here on Earth, and those Martians out there, they're living on Mars. Ugh, disgusting. And then after some time, maybe we would form different ideas, and the Martians would try to there will be conflict, and now it'll be us versus them. Now there will be the ego of planetary ego. Now we have a planetary ego, but we're not so big right now. We're just drawing lines in the sand. This is me, this is mine, and you're over there. Buddy, we're human beings. We all have the same problems. Let's go past this need for creating little imaginary illusion. This is our God, this is your God, this is your skin tone, this is my skin tone. Buddy, that's all meaningless and useless. I'm a human being. I need food, water, sleep, clothing, medicine. Those are the 5 things that I kind of need. You need that too. Hey, let's work together to make sure everybody's happy, everybody's in the same playing field. Somebody very wise once said that all of crime, all of theft, all of serious heinous crimes stem from people feeling hunger in their belly. If you're feeling hunger in your belly, there's pretty much nothing that you're not going to do. Especially if you have kids that are hungry, then forget about it. I'm gonna do the worst things to other people. Why? Because my kids are hungry and I gotta do something about it. We need to handle that problem. How are we gonna handle that? Handle it in your own room first. Like, hey, let's look at your dinner plate, something you're doing every day, 3 times a day. Are you feasting on dead, rotting corpses out there, suffering miserable dead animals that didn't want to die and forcibly were abused and tortured, murdered at a young age? Oh, I'm just going to eat this and everything is going to be perfectly fine for me and for the planet. No, you're wrong. You're confused, actually. Stop eating suffering, miserable dead bodies. Like, this is some little thing you could do today. You don't even have to go to Palestine and feed a bunch of kids. Like, wow, can you believe that? You could just make the change in your room. Wow. Okay. So don't do this. Don't be a silly buffoon. Don't be a bozo. Okay, I love this word, a bozo. Hey, bozo. I understood this from a very young age. Every single time I made an I am statement, I am a really special human being. I'm smart. I'm a Buddhist. I'm a Christian. I'm a Ukrainian. I'm a Russian. I'm a Canadian. It always felt like silly. Oh my God. I'm like embarrassed to say this. I am. You gotta use words to communicate properly with other human beings, other individuals. But fundamentally, buddy, you're not a nothing. I am nothing. Similarly with you. So these little imaginary borders like we're making, like, buddy, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're Canada and you're USA and we're gonna tariff each other and cause hardship for our economies. Oh my God. I get it, okay? Because the United States has different ideas. They have USA, guns, more guns. People lose their lives in little shootings in places, children too. No, the solution is more guns. Oh, keep me out of that. Jesus Christ. Is Canada going to be the 51st state? God, I hope not. That place is scary. If we become part of the United States, I'm going to seriously have to invest in security cameras, alarm systems, and whatever other defense measurements. Because Canada is not like that right now. Canada is pretty nice and chill and peaceful. Unlike you. USA. All right. Go start some wars, okay? Go. See you later. So that's it. That's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, comment, share this with everybody. Do everything. Go to my website, shivakailash.com. Buy yourself some spiritual Rudraksha beads if you haven't already. One of the most valuable investments you can make for your spiritual growth is buying this. It'll enhance your intelligence, connect you to a special energy that is unlike anything in the universe. Hire me for a coaching session. You need my help. I'll help you to solve your internal problems, external problems, or whatever. I have the skills and ability to do that. You can do so by chatting with me for free for $0. So I'm offering this possibility for you. If you want to chat with me 15 minutes, go to my website, shivakailash.com. I'll chat with you for free.